Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So my name is Muhammad Iskandar bin Nahuri, number matric 1915921. So we are from group 5, and so today we are going to take a look at the Zener diode. What makes them different from a standard diode. So let's get into it. So first, what is Zener diode? So Zener diode is an active component, a semiconductor as we all know. It is invented by Clarence Melvin Zener. That's where the name came from his own name. And it is highly doped p-n junction diode than a normal diode. So what is the function of Zener diode? The Zener diode is a special type of rectifying diode that can handle breakdown due to reverse breakdown voltage and allow current to flow backwards without failing completely when a certain Zener voltage is reached. So what is Zener voltage? Zener voltage is the specific amount of voltage that is sufficient for the reverse breakdown condition, thus allowing the diode to conduct in reverse direction. So we will get into this in a later slide. So then we will get to the differences between the normal diode and the Zener diode. So the normal diode is a semiconductor device which conducts in one direction only. This is the normal diode, but for the Zener diode, it is a semiconductor device which conducts in both forwards bias as well as reverse bias. So it allows the current to flow in both directions. So a normal diode will get destroyed if it is operated in reverse bias, but for Zener diode, it is designed in a way that it can conduct in a reverse bias mode without getting damaged.
Okay, my name is Muhammad Abid bin Muhammad Fazli. Uh, for my part, I will share with you how the Zener diode works. Before that, I want to tell you some fact about Zener diode. Zener diode can operate in both ways, meaning that in forward bias and reverse bias. So, when it comes to forward bias, it will allow the current flows in one direction, just like a normal diode. When it in a reverse bias, it can be operate, but only when the voltage source exceeded the Zener voltage. So Zener diode usually connected in reverse direction because it usually used to protect some electronic circuit from overvoltage. Okay, for forward bias, the Zener diode will react like a normal diode that will allow current flows in one direction only. So for reverse bias, the current will also not flow through the Zener diode because the voltage applied has not reached the Zener diode. So for example, I give if we have the voltage source is 5 volt, but the Zener voltage is 6 volt, so it will have no current go through the Zener diode, meaning that there will be no current flow in this circuit. So, but if the voltage applied at here, let's say 12 volt, so 12 is more than 6 volt, meaning that it will allows the current flow through the circuit. But for fun fact for this case, although this is 12 volt, but the Zener diode only allows 6 volt to pass through this Zener diode. So that is how Zener diode act as a voltage regulator. Okay, this is Zener diode IV characteristic. We can see that it have reverse bias and forward bias. For forward bias, it's just act like a normal diode. So the IV characteristic are same as all diode, a normal diode. So this is the special characteristic for Zener diode. It have a avalanche breakdown, meaning that the Zener voltage, or we can call it as Zener diode breakdown voltage. So the several application of Zener diode. We know that Zener diode will act as a voltage regulator, and Zener diode will protect our circuit from overvoltage, and we can use in clipping circuit. Okay, that's all from us. Thank you.